it's Dominique. Welcome back to my channel, Lunar Light Tarot. Today I have a general reading for you all. It's going to be what makes you stand out, okay? I haven't done this topic in like 7 months, so I thought it would be appropriate to bring it on back in a general reading format. So I'm actually going to go ahead and read the bottoms of the cards for you all. While I was shuffling in the energy, I felt like these were really indicative of y'all's energy. So I figure why not we, just start right here. Okay. So, oh my gosh. So what makes you stand out? You have the star here. You really have that star quality, that magnetism. Okay. People are very drawn to you easily. People tend to like stare at you on the street or like give you like a glance or even give you like kind of like people look at you maybe with a surprised look, like when you're just walking around, and it's because people are kind of like shocked by your beauty. Even if you don't feel like you are impressive that day, it's like you have a very like natural beauty is what I'm seeing. Wait, I just remembered I have to cover this card. Okay, 1 second. Y'all, I just remembered YouTube does not like that, so I had to cover that up right quick. But yeah, so with the star, you just have a lot of positive magnetism. People are very easily drawn to you. They find you to be interesting even when you're just like walking along the street. And so it makes you stand out. It's also like the way that you walk and your demeanor as well. You come across as being like cool, calm, and collected, like quite confident, okay? People feel like you have a good posture as well, if that's coming through. And I'm also getting like the way that you wear your hair is also what makes you stand out. People find your hair to be very like beautiful or very like beautiful to look at, okay? And underneath this, you have the King of Pentacles. What makes you stand out also is that you look like you're someone who's very put together. You could look like you have money here. I mean, we did see the money card that came out later. So I would definitely say like what makes you stand out is that you look like you have money. People assume that you may have more money than what you do. And this topic has come up quite a bit on the channel. It's almost like you just know how to dress and put yourself together and accessorize so that your outfits look even more expensive than what they are, okay? People would assume that what you're wearing may be like designer, it's expensive, and you're like, I got this at Ross, like I got this at TJ Maxx, like calm down, but it's giving expensive, okay? Yeah. What also makes you stand out is like you seem like you have a very fresh energy, a very carefree, relaxed energy, okay? I saw the Fool at the bottom of the deck as well, underneath the King of Pentacles. So people feel like you have a very fresh energy. You're like a breath of fresh air as well. Okay, so what makes you stand out? We got legs and hips and body. So have you ever heard that TikTok sound? Yeah, your body really makes you stand out. I'm getting that it's the shape of your body specifically. For my masculine people out there, you could have like broader shoulders and like bigger muscles. I'm getting, or like a defined look to you. Okay. And I'm picking up that, or just like kind of very broad and like big looking. And then for my feminines out there, I'm really seeing like curves, like a lot of shape, a lot of curve. So yeah, people really appreciate that your curves. They feel like you have beautiful like legs and hips particularly. Okay. It's funny that you got legs because then again, like sexy legs came up again when I was shuffling in these white and yellow cards. Okay. These mini white and yellow cards, which are all the physical traits. So yeah, your legs make you stand out in particular for sure. Maybe you like wearing things like skirts or like tighter jeans, okay? If you wear like skinny jeans, right, or short skirts, people definitely like the way that your legs look, okay? And again, with the money, like people just feel like you... Okay, I heard money magnet. People feel like you could be a money magnet. What makes you stand out is that you look very fortunate. You look like you have good luck, okay? That's what people would say. Like you look, maybe it's not always on you, but it's like the way that you smile, the way that you move, you seem pretty carefree. So people, what makes you stand out is that like others, you look like you're lucky, okay? And you look like you have, money. It looks like you're comfortable, okay? People would assume that you may make more money than you do. What makes you stand out is that people wanna know how much money you make. Like, people kind of pocket watch you even when you're just going out. And that's what makes you stand out, is they're like, oh wow, I wonder how much that costs that they're wearing, or I wonder like how much it took to get their hair done, like that kind of thing. Okay. So what also makes you stand out is that people feel like you're on some kind of pathway. Wow, look, pathway to great fortune right underneath pathway. Yeah, and again, it's really surrounded by money. Because I was actually going to say that what makes you stand out is that people feel like you're on the path to success. Okay. This is so interesting. Yeah, people definitely feel like you're on the path to success. You're about to do great things for yourself. You seem like someone who has a lot going on for yourself in your life, and that's what makes you stand out. You seem like someone who has a busy life, and who is enjoying themselves and has a lot of goals and ambitions. Okay. Yeah, people feel like your goals and ambitions are actually going to take you places as well. So you seem very competent. That's what makes you stand out, is that you look very competent and you look like you're walking with a purpose. You're doing things with a purpose, and that you're on some kind of pathway, okay? I'm getting this specifically is like your friends and family. Like, you stand out amongst your friends and family because they see that you are on a destined path, and that your ambitions and your goals, that you're really realizing them, and that you're on this pathway to great fortune. Okay. Yeah, people feel like you are kind of destined to make a lot of money, and that's why you stand out, maybe in your friend groups or in your social groups or in your family. Okay, people feel like you're destined to make a lot of money, and that's what makes you stand out. And it's because of this star quality that you have. Like, it's just this magnetism. Maybe you're someone who has a lot of charisma as well. Okay, someone broke it down to me on TikTok, and they were saying that charisma is basically a balance of warmth and competence. And I thought that was actually like pretty spot on. Yeah, warmth and competence make up charisma together. Okay, so it's kind of like you have those qualities. And then from the Bratz Baddie Oracle, we have the Baddie Babe. So this is what makes you stand out. We have Master Manifester, talks to her guides regularly, sees right through people, small friend group, very low key, self-employed, gets misunderstood. Wow, with the self-employed. So what makes you stand out? That you could have a business, or you could be talking about starting a business. Okay. Or you could be already self-employed, or people feel like you could do that. What makes you stand out is that you manifest very easily. People notice that you manifest easily. And just look at the clothes she's wearing. Like, she definitely looks very expensive. Now, what she's wearing, like, it could be expensive or it could not, right? I know it's a doll, but it stick with me. But I'm just getting that, again, when you put your clothes on, people, I don't know, it's just like, you look so good. Like, when you dress up, you look so good. You clean up so well. That's what makes you stand out. You could also have like great makeup skills as well, or just, how to, again, like, to style yourself to really complement your features. And that's really what makes you stand out. Okay. But yeah, also what makes you stand out is your eyes. I'm getting your eyes specifically. Like, you have very piercing eyes, really gorgeous eyes. And people also feel like you have discernment as well. These are people who know you better. What makes you stand out is your sense of discernment and how you know what opportunities are for you and which are not. Okay. So that's really interesting. And then the last small card that we have before we get into the actual reading is, I miss talking to you. You give the best advice. So yeah, what makes you stand out is really your way of thinking, the perspective that you share with people, the great advice that you give. I'm getting the phrase like, you've lived a lot of life. Okay, maybe you have a lot of life experience, even at a young age, okay? Or people tell you like, wow, you're really mature for your age, or, oh, I wish I was where you were right now for your age, okay? Or people may think that about you. They may not always tell you that, but they definitely think that about you, that you are someone who is kind of in an elevated place for your age, or a more mature place for your age, okay? All right, so that is what I have for the pre-shuffle message. Let's go ahead and get into this general reading. All right, welcome to the main reading. Let's go ahead and get started. I already pulled some cards from the Modern Witch Tarot. And if you've liked this reading so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up. All right, so what makes you stand out is that you're actually a popular loner. It's funny that what makes you stand out is that you prefer to be maybe by yourself or to have like a small group of friends. I mean, that did come up earlier on this baddie babe card, okay? Small group of friends, very low key, okay? Gets misunderstood. So I feel like what makes you stand out is actually that you prefer to be with a small group of friends and just like kind of by yourself. Also, you may not post very often on social media, and that makes you stand out. People want to know what you're up to. You may take long breaks from social media. You may not have a lot of social media platforms, like say you don't have a TikTok or you don't have an Instagram or a Facebook, that kind of thing. That actually makes you stand out because you seem very mysterious to people and they want to know more about you. Because again, you have that star quality, okay? Like the literal star right here. You really do have that star quality. And people are so curious about what you're doing because I'm just getting that you really make your moves in silence. That's what stands out, that you really make your moves in silence. We have the Death card here. And when I was pulling this card, I got the intuitive message that you're someone who's a risk taker, okay? You're a risk taker. You don't mind change. That's what makes you stand out, okay? This is basically you're standing out to the people who know you, okay? That's the kind of messages I'm getting right now, is that these are people who've known you for a while. This is what makes you stand out to them. But yeah, you're someone who's a risk taker. You don't mind change, or you're very open to change. You're very brave in the face of change. Also, as what makes you stand out. What makes you stand out also is that you could change your fashion sense or change like your look every few months as well. You seem to change with the seasons. And it's not only your look. Really, I'm getting that it's your mindset and it's your way of viewing things that's like constantly changing and evolving. Okay. And people really like this about you. They like that you are in like a flux almost, because they see you on a positive trajectory, okay? These people who you're standing out to, it's almost like you just keep kind of going higher and higher, and that's what this changes. You know, you keep getting better and better. Your life's getting better and better, okay? That's what it seems like to other people. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So what makes you stand out is that you're very hardworking and talented, okay? I'm getting talented specifically, that you're, very good at your work. This could be you standing out in the workplace as well. So I'm getting that you do stand out in the workplace for the way that you perform. Okay. Also that people get along with you. Okay. So what makes you stand out is like your people skills as well. You could have really great communication skills or presentation skills. It's like you're good with people and that's part of the job. Some of you could work in a customer facing environment as well, and you do really well with the customers, and that's what makes you stand out at work. But I'm getting that your performance at work specifically, or work or school, is really like people feel like it's stellar, or you're doing really well in that environment. Okay. I'm getting that some of you may have imposter syndrome as well, but other people don't notice this. They don't know that you feel maybe insecure about yourself and your work. They just see someone who's like growing and working hard. Okay. So yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. I was also channeling a song while I was getting these cards, and I'm being brought to bring this one up now. It was No Limit by Usher. Okay, so what makes you stand out is the way that you speak about yourself, your positive self-talk. People see you as someone who believes that they can grow and they're capable of growth, and that makes them feel like you have no limits. Okay, so yeah. And I was getting with the No Limit song that people feel like you again are on this upward trajectory, and that there is no limit to what you might be able to do one day. So what makes you stand out is that you have a lot of potential, especially in your workplace, to climb the ladder or to just make your life even more wonderful. People see you definitely have the potential for that. Okay. And then next we have the Magician. So again, you're just a really great manifester. What makes you stand out is that you are magnetic. You draw things to you. You're able to attract things to you. Your willpower is very strong as well. You're a very balanced person. I mean, it takes a lot to be the magician if you think about it. And it's almost like you have this like magic that kind of surround you. Okay, people would say it like this: you get whatever you want. Okay, when you talk about something that you want to achieve, you really make it happen for yourself. You seemingly get whatever you want, and you're just able to like draw in like whatever you want. That's how people would say it. Like, I just heard that Ariana Grande song, like, I want it, I got it. So 7 Rings is also coming up. Okay, 7 Rings for sure. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. And that's what makes you stand out, is that people see that when you set a goal, you really achieve it. So I feel like it kind of like, I'm also getting that it almost like scares them a little bit, how intense your willpower is, how intense your manifestation power is. People definitely notice this about you. It definitely makes you stand out, because it's just like, whoa, like they really said that was going to happen, and it happened. Like, wow. I'm getting a little bit of high priestess energy mixed in here as well. Okay, then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So what makes you stand out is that you may not be looking for romance at this time. Some of you could be in relationships. That's why you're not looking for romance. And you're quite settled and happy in your relationship. And that's what makes you stand out, is that you're already cuffed. And then if you are not in a relationship, it's like you are very focused on being single. You're focused on, building your career, building your life up. Just focusing on yourself right now. So that's actually what makes you stand out, is that you're single by choice. And the other thing that makes you stand out is, again, your communication skills, how passionate you are. It also makes you stand out. And also just like how quickly things seem to come into your life and how quickly your life is moving. I just heard fast track, fast lane. So people feel like you're moving in the fast lane. Your life is moving in the fast lane. Okay, and so it makes you stand out. I mean, we do have the motorcycle. So yes, definitely people feel like you are accelerating and elevating really quickly. You definitely have people who are watching you, are very curious about your life. I just heard Keep Up with the Kardashians. So yeah, there are people who like to continuously tune in to how your life is going. They're very curious about that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead now and move on to another deck. I'm going to pull from my white and yellow deck. What makes you stand out? What makes my viewers stand out? Divine Source. Thank you so much. What makes my viewers stand out? Ooh. Okay, we have Unbreakable, Unstoppable. It dislikes you for no good reason. Oop. Okay, let's start with these, okay? Unstoppable, unfuckwittable, laugh now, cry later. Okay, what makes you stand out is that no one can break your stride, and many have tried. Okay, get that people try to bring you out of your element. They try to get reactions out of you. People try to start drama with you, or even try to just like over time, people have tried to make you insecure. Like ever since you stepped into this powerful star energy, there have been people who've been intimidated by your authenticity, by you knowing your purpose, and they want to try and maybe instill insecurity, confuse you, make you doubt your worth, make you doubt your purpose. And you are unstoppable. You are unbreakable. And these people who are going to try it, oh my gosh, the karma is not even funny. Okay, laugh now, cry later. I'm getting that there are people that you may have had to like separate yourself from, like maybe an old friend group. Okay, maybe an old friend group, or even like family that you've had to separate yourself from because they just weren't aligned with you. Maybe they were kind of toxic, and maybe they also kind of looked down on you in a sense, and like felt like you weren't going to like really be anything. Maybe they may try to make fun of you, and I'm just getting that, or even try to turn others against you. And I'm just getting that it's laugh now, cry later. Like these people may have laughed in the moment, but your unbreakable spirit just leads you to more success every time. Like I just heard success is the best revenge. So not that we want to get revenge. We want to, we want to just live our lives. But they say a life well lived is the best revenge. So you're out here doing it. Okay. We also have dislikes you for no good reason, misunderstanding, projection, or possible insecurity. So what makes you stand out is that you trigger people. Okay, you trigger people. Also, like the change that you go through triggers people. Like when people see you that you've leveled up in some way, some people try and find like fault in that. Okay, this is what makes you stand out, is that you have people who dislike you for no good reason. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And the reason that the no good reason that they dislike you is because you're kind of going through these positive shifts and changes where you may be taking more time to yourself. So people want to misunderstand that, that kind of thing. But that's what I'm getting, is that a lot of people may talk about you as well, and you may have some haters, and that's actually what makes you stand out. Or the fact that you had to walk away from some people, okay, or that whole situation where you did have to walk away from some people, that actually makes you stand out now. Okay, what makes my viewers stand out? Divine Source, what makes my viewers stand out? We're just going to pull them. Okay, what makes my viewers stand out? Divine Source. Oh, we have spiritual guru, high priestess, living divine path. Yes, exactly. Yeah, your path is what makes you stand out. I mean, we literally got pathway earlier. People feel like you are destined for greatness. You're destined for possibly a lot of money, okay? A lot of happiness. People feel like you are very clever when it comes to curating your path. It's like you saw opportunities that others didn't, and you're going to realize them. We have incredible style, trendsetter, imitated, never duplicated. Yeah. Your style is really, really, like, I'm getting that you definitely set trends. Your style is like popular. Okay. People enjoy looking at your outfits as well. Beautiful eyes. Okay. That's what makes you stand out. Your beautiful eyes. And then we also have, I know what to say to make you want me. Ooh. Okay. Oh my God. We also have your eyes are intoxicating. Okay. At the bottom of the deck here. Wow. So again, with like the 8 of Wands, I'm just getting that what makes you stand out is your communication, your voice. People feel like you're a smooth talker. Some people may mistake you for a player as well because you're such a smooth talker. And wow, those eyes for sure. We already talked about the piercing gaze that you have and the way that you're able to like look through people as well. That really, really makes you stand out, okay? Let's look at the Amira's Love Oracle. What makes them stand out, Divine Source? Okay, union. So if you were in a relationship, that's what makes you stand out. If not, I'm just getting that you're a really big catch, okay? You're a really great catch. People like that about you. And again, if you're in a relationship, that makes you stand out. Okay, short term. Interesting. Short term what? Oh, I'm getting that you get over heartbreak very easily. Okay, and you get over past connections very easily. Yeah, what makes you stand out is that you could have gotten over... Remember how we were talking about earlier about you having to walk away from some people? You could have gotten over that very easily. Or, you just get over like breakups or friend breakups very easily. Okay, it doesn't take you very long to do that. I was channeling while I was choosing these cards up here. I channeled the song No Drama by Tinashe. Okay, and there was this part that really stood out to me. So again, you don't like drama. That's what makes you stand out. You're not inside the drama. People are watching you, but you're not keeping up with them like that, okay? And in the song, she says, I don't want no drama, ma. I pull up in that ooh la la. So again, it's like this incredible style. You really have that ooh la la when you put it on, like, people would like your style. And again, yeah, there's no drama with you. You're so past it. You're past a lot of drama. I also have work. So yeah. And then destiny at the bottom of the deck. People, what makes you stand out is that you could be someone who works a lot. You could be a workaholic, okay? Or just, again, the quality of your work. You come across very, very competent. You have a lot of great charisma, okay? People just really enjoy this about you. People enjoy your work, okay? I heard something about your work getting noticed. Like your work could be getting more attention pretty soon as well, okay? Yeah, with a destiny, it's like people can tell that you work with a purpose and that you're on this destined path, okay? Living divine path, okay? Yeah, people can just sense this on you. It's in your energy that you have somewhere to go, somewhere to be. You know what I mean? You're doing something with your life here. Yeah, we have main female. What makes you stand out? You're just that main person, main character energy. Okay, you really have main character energy. That's what makes you stand out. It's the way that you walk, it's the way that you talk, it's the way that you style yourself. It's the energy that you carry when you walk into the room. I'm getting first impression rose. This person's holding a rose here. So it's like, I don't know if you've seen The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, but yeah, the first impression rose is the first rose that they give to people. So it's like when you walk into a room, you are the one that people are very curious about, okay? The main character. Okay, hold on a second. What makes them stand out? Divine Source, what makes them stand out? What makes them stand out? Privileged lady. Yeah, I'm just getting that you look like you have more money than maybe even you do, or you just look like you're well off. You look like you're doing really well when it comes to life. Okay, we have 212 as well here. This reminds me of 2s are about balance and 1s are about new beginnings. What makes you stand out is that you're a very balanced individual who's always, again, always up leveling, always looking forward to that new beginning. But yeah, it feels like you just look expensive. You look exclusive. That's what makes you stand out. People want to know where you shop. They want to know what your friend group is like, what you like to do in your spare time. You just seem very exclusive. Like, I don't mean to be like, you know, like elitist or anything, but and you aren't. I'm really getting that you aren't like that at all. But people feel like I'm getting that there could be a difference in class, and maybe not literal class, but like classiness. Okay, you're very classy. That's what I'm getting. Okay, mature man. So yeah, you could be someone who's very mature as well. You could also be someone who's well-traveled, and that's what makes you stand out, is like if you ever talk about your travel stories, or, oh my God, I just went here, I just went there. Like that really makes you stand out. Again, coming back to that risk taker channeled phrase that I got. So yeah, you could be someone who likes to travel. And again, with the 5, you enjoy, maybe not enjoy change, but you don't mind change. You're not afraid of change. And that really makes you stand out. Okay, people see you as someone who's definitely mature as well. Okay, that was the Kipper fortune telling deck. Now we're going to look at the Bratz Baddie Oracle. If you're enjoying this reading so far, subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Wednesday. Okay, all right, let's see what makes you stand out. Talk to your spirit guides more. You're never alone. Okay, what makes you stand out is like this magical energy that you have around you. Okay, you're never alone. It's like people can almost feel the energy of your spirit guides around you, and that's what makes you stand out. It just gives you this extra magical glow. People can kind of tell that you're being protected in a way, or that you know, I guess you could say you're God's child. Like people can feel this about you. Okay, like this person with her cat here, it's almost like they can feel the protective, cuddly energy from your spirit guides. Maybe not always cuddly, but they can feel that energy from your spirit guide. That's what makes you stand out. What makes them stand out, Divine Source? Alone time is very much needed, okay? What makes you stand out is that you go off the grid sometimes, or maybe you're not, again, on a lot of social media sites. You like to spend time alone. You're introverted. You enjoy your freedom. And that's what makes you stand out. You're not friends with everybody. The World card here, what makes you stand out is that you are like, you seem to be leveling up each year. Okay, you're always going into like a new positive cycle, and the World card really is about going to that next level. So what makes you stand out is that you're always seemingly up leveling. You're always like elevating in some way. People really like this. You also got great friends. Okay, got great friends. That makes you stand out. Girl gang, best friends. Your best friends make you stand out. And also the Magician again. Genie magic. Oh my gosh, Bratz genie magic. Okay, so yeah, with the Magician, it's like you just have this big star aura, like magnetism about you, charisma. It's like what you want is attracted to you. Okay, and I think it's because Maybe you want for nothing and so you have everything. It's not that you don't have desires, but you're not like deeply yearning for anything right now. We all have desires, right? But the difference between when we're manifesting is that we have to continue to appreciate where we are right now, because if we were to have our desires, we would be in that energy of appreciation and happiness. So I think that you center appreciation and happiness, and all of your desires, you continue to manifest those. You're like, I already have them. It's coming to me. I don't need to worry about it. Okay. So you don't have a big energy of yearning, as in not having. Like, to other people, you come across as someone who has it together, who has everything they want right now. And look, right underneath the deck, we have the Empress, blessed, unfazed, giving very much Empress vibes. Remember, you are a soul living the human experience. So yeah, I just feel like you're very grounded and centered. You know that the universe is, I don't want to say here to serve you, but it's like you're coexisting, you're co-creating with the universe. You know that you deserve what you desire. So it's like you have this no worries kind of attitude. I'm blessed. Everything's fine. Oh, the Emperor right underneath. Yeah, you could be in a relationship that makes you stand out as well. Or again, you just like you have people who are watching you, who are interested in dating you as well. I mean, the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. I haven't even seen the Emperor in this deck, honestly. That is so interesting. But this could also be for my masculines out there. Like, you have that Emperor energy. You have that like princely, kingly kind of energy, royal vibes. Wow, the royal vibes here are strong for sure. Oh my gosh. So you have this regal kind of energy. That's what makes you stand out. You're a fantastic manifester. You're so magnetic. Oh my gosh, you are so magnetic. You're able to just draw things in so easily. It's like people can feel the magic on you when you speak to them. You talk about your goals and your passions, the way that you move in your life, like you're moving in silence. It's very inspirational to people who know you. And I think that you just naturally attract attention, naturally stand out between, your looks, your mindset, your motivations. It's like, how could you not attract attention? Like, you have this palpable, magical energy. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get some physical traits about what makes you stand out. And then I think that's going to be it for today. We've got a few more cards. Okay. What makes you stand out? What makes you stand out? Physical attributes. Let's see. We got hot bum. Oh my gosh, you have a hot bum. Okay, so that makes you stand out. What else makes them stand out? Recent change in appearance. Okay, so any kind of recent change in appearance you made. Pouty lips. Okay, like your full pouty lips make you stand out. And seductive demeanor. Ooh, that's also makes you stand out. Okay, I'm gonna get some of these multicolored cards because I cannot resist. If you haven't liked the video by now, what are you up to? Definitely be sure to like the video, comment down below what resonates with you. I would love to hear from you down below. Okay, what makes you stand out? What makes you stand out? I miss talking to you. You give the best advice. We got this earlier. What makes you stand out is that you give the best advice. You're someone who's very competent, very practical, knowledgeable. It's like you have a great way of balancing emotions and logic, and that gives you great advice giving skills. Okay, that's what makes you stand out. You're leveling up so fast. Come on, y'all. This is the theme of the reading. You are leveling up. You're elevating so fast. And this is what makes you stand out to people, okay? They can't help but notice. Your passion is inspiring. You're a boss. This is what makes you stand out. You're truly a boss, okay? People see that you're destined for big things. Your work does not go unnoticed. You also have, I'm frustrated with your boundaries. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You being like a hermit, stepping away from certain people, that definitely makes you stand out. And then at the bottom or the top of the deck here, it is, you're a great friend. People love being around you. Okay. Huge blessings are on the way. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so that is what I have for y'all today. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I definitely did. Let me know what you thought about the reading down below. Would love to hear from you. And if you would like a personal reading, I do have a website where you can book with me. And I also have a TikTok if you want more content from me, okay? Check me out at Lunar Light Tarot over on TikTok and on the web, lunarlighttarot.com, okay? I will talk to y'all in the next one. Love and light. Bye.